and come to know the truth. Today we'll discuss about a recent speech given by our Prime Minister Mr. Modi in United Nations. The gist of this speech was a call for global peace, and as an Indian, we all are proud of this. Mr. Modi represented the largest democracy of the world on this international platform. So his voice has got some great value. If we analyze this speech और हम इसके एक एक वर्ड को देखें तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे चुन चुन कर वर्ड्स को लिए गए हैं. It's like some great values were coming out in this speech. So this speech focused on a vision for a better future throughout the world. In this speech, Mr. Modi, he focused on human-centric approach for global future. He also emphasized on sustainable development. इन्होंने human welfare, food and health security की बात की. Even he proudly announced that in India, 250 million people have been lifted out of poverty. It's a great achievement. And then sharing the successful strategy with the global south for global good. And then success of humanity, it lies in collaboration, collective strength, not in the battlefield. Here in India, clearly gave its intention of global peace, and it clearly gave indication that reforms in global institutions are very important to ensure global peace and development. Reform is the key to relevance. Obviously, it is. If you want to maintain the relevance of any institution, you need to bring some changes time to time. So more and more nations, they deserve representation in different organs of UN so that the power balance in this global world is maintained. So these points which were covered in his speech, they were quite valid points, and few lines were like icing on the cake, like global action must match global ambition. And then we have taken out some values from our Vedas, which were written thousands of years ago, like Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That's one earth, one family, one future. The whole world is a family. To give representations to more nations from different regions in organs of United Nations, he has set an example by saying that permanent membership has been offered to African Union in the last G20 Delhi summit. So no doubt UN has to think on these lines. Then he emphasized on countering terrorism, which is threat to global peace. Then there are some new areas of conflict, new theaters of conflict like cyber, maritime, space, wherein the world nations need to do a lot of cooperation on positive lines. Then balanced regulation at global level on technology is also very important because technology is used at global level. The regulations of single country cannot handle this. So we want regulations on global level to handle the conflicts and to use these facilities based on technology in a proper way. Then global digital governance, and one of the things which I liked that was very much is India is ready to share its digital public infrastructure for global good. So here we emphasize that global action must match global ambition, and we believe that the whole earth is one family. So if it is one earth, one family, there has to be one future. Now this speech has established India as a global leader with growing influence. So if we talk about the takeaway of this speech, it has showcased India's growing influence. It has shown the growing role of India in global field, highlighting our commitment to international cooperation and development. And even this speech positioned India as a responsible and influential player on the global stage, advocating for peace, prosperity, and sustainability. Then the speech emphasized on international collaboration. Okay? It also highlighted India's willingness to work with other nations to address global challenges. So the takeaways from this speech are also quite great, and every Indian should be proud of it. So thank you very much.